Hi, it's Emily. Today we're going to talk about long tones. So, long tones are a type of sound exercise that is a classic that we learn from the beginning when we play the flute. Usually, it's very simple. You start on a B or a C, and then you go down a half step, and you repeat the note, and you go down a half step, and you repeat that note until you go all the way down to the lowest note on your flute, and then you go back to that same B or C, and you do the same process going up. You can slur them by 2, you can slur them by 3, by 5. The classic is by 2. And usually we start by doing it just with a nice round sound, and when students get a bit more advanced, we can add dynamics into it. So do it once loud and once soft. When you practice long tones, it's really about awareness, because you can just go through it without being aware, and I don't think it's going to give you the same benefits. And what you should be aware of is first of all your posture. Keep your chin in. We tend to bring the chin forward a lot. Keep the chin in and keep everything in line. And then the quality of the sound. Really listen to your sound and try to, on the spot, make it the nicest it can be. And notice what you're doing to make it nicer and nicer. Or what is going on if it's not nice. Like, you can even go towards that and say, oh, it's because I'm too tight, or it's because, you can figure it out. Always very important, support, and support between notes. You don't want it to sound like this. And change the airspeed. You want a constant airspeed. So pay attention to those things: airspeed, posture, a beautiful legato between the notes. And it's a good thing to play it with a metronome. So you also work on managing the air, taking one breath, and then being able to go all the way to the next section. I'll put my metronome at 60. If it becomes easy and you want to work on your air capacity, you can lower it and put it at 50 or even at 40. It will work your patience as well, but really it's about awareness. It's almost like a meditation on sound, if you want. So I'll do the exercise now. Now I'll do the high register. When I was doing it just now, I was focusing on being aware. I was just trying to be aware of keeping my mouth open, making the sound resonate, and keeping my lips aligned with each other. And that's what I was focusing on to get the best sound. And when you do it, try not to judge yourself, but try to be in a more awareness state where, oh, it's like this. How can I make it better? But don't stop too much to criticize yourself. Just get in the flow of things and just try to go through it, just finding the best sound that you can find. And then once you maybe get tired of doing it this way, you can do it in different ways. You can slur it by 3, so like this. And so on and so on. And as I said before, you can also do it once loud, once soft, and this way you can work on your dynamics like this. And I try to do it in one breath, so it also works on the breathing. When you do it, try to have a goal. Sometimes I practice it with vibrato, sometimes without vibrato. I just now, the way I did it was some notes I did with vibrato, some without. I like without because it really makes me just listen to the sound itself without anything else in it making interference, in my perception. So I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And you can go and check out our store and also listen to our podcast, the Flute Talk podcast, which is available anywhere where you find podcasts. And if you listen to it on iTunes, please leave a review because it helps us out. And also, if you want to help us out in other ways, you can check our Patreon. Thanks for watching.